Hello, my name is Lesley Huff. I'm a licensed psychologist and a certified teacher in mindful self-compassion. I work as part of a private group practice in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I've been teaching MSC since 2014. Leading the Center for MSC practice sessions really brings me a tremendous amount of joy. It's wonderful to gather as a community, and my heart is so full when I see so many individuals engaging in what I personally think is a radical act of generosity towards those around us. More often than we'd like to think, we unintentionally offload our suffering onto those around us. The practices of mindfulness and compassion help us to be more intentional and to take responsibility for our journey. In my own efforts at self-compassion, I don't lead the practices regularly. I jump in to lead them when I can, while also trying to pay attention to not spread myself too thin. But when I do lead the sessions, one of my favorite practices is giving and receiving compassion, which is one of the core practices of the MSC program. The practice begins with checking in with ourselves and asking ourselves what we need, and then finding our own agency to offer that to ourselves. Whether it be a sense of peace or patience, healing, or even love. We breathe in this good thing. And we continue to just breathe it in, to receive it. And when we're ready, if we're ready in that moment, we can choose to widen the circle of compassion by sending out something good to others. Maybe it's to somebody it's just really easy to send goodwill to. Or maybe it's someone we know is really suffering right now. We continue to breathe in for ourselves and exhale out for the other. And just allow this flow of compassion to go back and forth between us on the breath. Why I like this practice so much is it's a great metaphor to remind us that we need to include ourselves in the circle, because it's very hard to keep exhaling if we're not also inhaling. And although I love to investigate and share a wide variety of poems, the one that just feels very meaningful to me is Allow by Dana Faulds. In this poem, Faulds reminds us to not waste our time trying to control what's not ours to control. In fact, the very first line is, "There is no controlling life." She then reminds us that the only safety lies in letting it all in, the wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures, and success. She ends by encouraging us to recognize that in the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. So thank you very much for your interest in the Center for MSC practice sessions. I hope to see you at a future practice session, and in the meantime, with a wish, may we all be well. Thank you.